So hi back again. We have to finish that thing here. So we must look. Goes from this part into the middle. Okay. So we try to make that. That means we must plug that back and more till the side. More down. Such like that. And that should come in the middle, that's correct. But that looks for me a little bit hard. It goes, this turned the other way. Okay, so we must turn that completely, rotate X 180 degrees. So we have that, and it starts here, that's correctly. Then it goes here, that's correctly, and that is correctly too, but this one must be a little bit down, and that a little bit more up. So that means we take them both, and bring them more down, such like that maybe, that we straighten up. These two guys here we bring a little bit higher. Well, then we should make it with background selection, C circle selection, and bring that more up. That is good, but it must hit these both parts here. So what we can do is we can bring that more down or that more up. So I think we get it more down, and we should have it, but that is not the point. I see that don't works, so we must take that part here and get them more up into, same as here, C circle selection, move up to the Z axis. So that should be that one. Okay, it is mirrored in the wrong direction, so we have to object, apply, rotation scale, object, mirror, interactive mirror, move, left click, done. Good. A little bit much out there. They are much too, but we go here deeper, and then we set the other ones back too. That is good. Okay. So we set now this thing on the other side too. So Shift D, object, apply, rotation scale, object, mirror, interactive, move as long. Then we have the correct one. That is the first way, but then we must turn that into that direction. So again, object, mirror, interactive, not complete, but it is a start. So now we must mirror that in that direction that the front comes to the back. So object, apply, rotation scale, object, mirror, interactive. It should come out there. I think. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Simply play around and find that angle, you must move the mouse and then you've got it automatically. Good, we look from top, numpad 7, and bring them to the same height as the other one. Then we must connect them both, so we join them together as one. Object join. Then we simply can take both faces, F3, and bridge. Edge loops, and we have that. And it's a little bit other than we would. So the back part must come a little bit more up. So we take simply with box selection this part and hit GY to grab them in the Y direction. So we have it now correctly, and we can take here this and this loop and X dissolve edge, so we get them away. So we have less word count. Good, that was the top line, and at the top line we see that here must go GY, that here too GY, grab in the Y, and here we must make them longer as before in the other one. So C circle selection or box selection, that don't matters. And same as here. Bring them up, and we must bring them then back. So that means this one is okay, but that one isn't. So we bring them grabbed Y background. Good. So we have that. That one can be a little bit grab Y at the front. Good. But that is this one. Crazy stuff. File, save. So what we have to do now is the other down part here. That is this part there in both directions. So what we do is add mesh cube, scale them down. So grab it there, scale on the X, and we see it is here the half of that where we go on there. So edit mode, Control R, make a middle loop, take the face and extrude it there. Now we should try to rotate Y. Rotate Y 45 degrees. Wow. Rotate Y 45. That's not correct. So we go back. I hate it when that don't works. Rotate Y. Then it makes that smaller, and I don't want to make that smaller, but equal. Then we extrude, bring it there, and then we must cut through that. That is shit. I hate that stuff, really, 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 really. I must find sometimes good. X, delete words. So we have that. Then we can close that. That. And that with F. Then we dissolve these three edges. And then we have the correct line. As we should. Good. We go on. Extrude. Grab. There we need another bending. I can't make that all the time as they want that, so extrude and we make it like we would. So we take that one and scale it a little up, so we should get there the same height, thickness and the rest there. But here we see the difference that isn't, but here it is correct. So, but who cares? Nobody sees that later. Good. So how that works? Good question. I don't know. It's down and this part is high. Down and high. Up, down, up. Up, down, up. Here. Oh no, it's that one. So up, down, up, down. Okay, well look what we can do. So we make here two knottle loops and better three. Good. So that should be up and the rest should be down at first. Up and down. So we take that both and extrude them there. So we have here top, there down, here top maybe. Extrude, bring them up, and here should be down, so we can make them up. Stop, grab Y. So that should be that one. We grab it down there. And it's the same like the other one, but it goes to the half of the round parts there. So we have to go there, bring it till the mesh, grab Y. So we must look where we are. Have we turned that or what? Oh, there is this one. Oh, I wondered. Okay, how that makes sense. So, bring it there. Should bring it here more into. Here more down. Good. So it should come more out, so grab Y. And then we nearly have it. That one is nearly okay. But this part here must be there. So we have to take this whole stuff there. Don't see I've selected or what. Good, but we move them more to the side. Good, we make it much easier. We take that one, see circle selection, bang, and bring that till there. So done. Okay. Then we have that up and down. That's all correctly. So we can move that. Yeah, I think so. But here normally that should... Yeah, that's okay, that's okay. We don't make it too hard. So object, apply a rotation scale, Shift D, make a copy, rotate set 180 degrees, so we have that, and now we must only mirror in the X axis, so object, apply rotation scale, object, interactive mirror, and there we have it. So we bring that till this point there, then both are there. We see them too long, so but object join, then we can handle that. That means we take this complete line there and X dissolve the edge. Then we can close again this both. So we take that, F3 and bridge it. Then we can get that dissolve, that one, and the rest. So, good one. Sure, to have that all final later, we can all bubble take a subdivision for all of them. Sure, that is possible. Yeah. These ones here are too long. So here we must get in the half of the round parts there. And here also. Okay. There we have. Good. So now front view, B box Alt A, deselect all, B box selection, take that whole thing, Shift D, copy, and object, join that together as one. That is one part of the, I've counted them, that are 100 all in all. But before we do that, we must make here a hole in, and the spike thorn comes out there. And that means edit mode. We get this both faces there, and extrude scale, bring it there, scale more, and scale in the X a little. So that's that, and X, delete only faces. Now he opens up that. Then we can take here the both loops and F3 bridge them. So we have now the hole in there, and we need the thorn spike comes out there. That is this one here. So at first top view we bring them to the outer rim, and then simply E extrude, bring out, scale down. Done. That is the spike thorn, and the rest there. Good, we have that. File, apply rotation scale, and we have to set the origin to the geometry. So he has a pivot point in the middle. Then we select all, mesh, clean up, delete losers, no losers. Very good. Then we clean up. Let's look. Merge by distance. 2 words was wrong. Okay. And mesh normals recalculate outside. So that is now real ready. File save. We need another collection there to plug this whole stuff in there. So that means I don't make that as often. It is the new. So right mouse button on that collection, scene collection, then you can say new one and give them a name by double click and call it rest and disable the eye. Exclude. We tried. So we put there all that we don't need. So B, box selection, that whole stuff there. M to move, and then click rest, and then he puts that on the rest collection there. So B, box selection, M to move, rest collection. And when you move, you see we have other ones here too. And that all we bring there. M, move, rest collection. That one. So, hope we have it. I think so. Good. When I disable that, makes no difference. Okay. File. Save as. 8 in my case. Save. So we have one of them, and we need 98. I counted them. Maybe I counted 2 less. I don't know. Maybe there are 100, but I counted 98. Now we need the curve for the chain. That means we must build here a curve. So add curve, Bezier curve, rotate X 90 degrees, scale down. Good. We start edit mode. Middle point, grab there. The start of the roundness. Middle point. This part of the roundness. Rotate. So we make them horizontal, vertical, and this horizontal. Rotate. We make that later fitting, but first we set that. Extrude and bring it there. Rotate. That we have there horizontal. Then extrude again till that point, and extrude again till that point. Now I must think about it. Extrude it to that point, rotate in the float, extrude till the start of the roundness, rotate in float, extrude again, something gets wrong here. X, delete vertices. There are 2 or such. Okay. Rotate. So we are here. We bring that all in front that we see better. So we go on here. Middle point, extrude, get it here, rotate. Vertical. Extrude, bring it to the top of the roundness. Rotate, bring it in float. Extrude, bring it here, rotate, bring it in float, and close this both with F. We go back, Control C. We get in the middle first, extrude, bring one there, and then middle point to middle point, F3, F to close. So we have now that part here that sure must be made better, and that we do now. Edit mode. When we go with that point more back, so we grab that simply and look that it floats then. The same we make with that one. So we have many controls to get that right. Here we get this word and move them to float, and you see it floats here, but yeah, here's okay. But we see here a little too much, so we grab that one, and that is better. So that is okay. Here is something wrong. So that is too long here, so we take that one, grab that behind, and that a little back, so that we get back in float. And that is much better. Here is a little bit edgy, so we grab that one and bring that up a little, and maybe that one a little there. Yeah, floats better, but here not. So grab that one, bring that a little down, grab that one, and get that here a little bit more up. That floats better, but here is a crash, because that is too long and that is too long. That's the middle point, and that are the axes where you can handle that. And when they are too long, it is not good. They must be short and defined. So that is good. Only thing that here can be a little bit higher, so we can handle that with this one. So think that is good enough. Shift D, that is now a curve, and we can let meshes follow curves. That is what we want to do. That means we must get a copy, Shift D, then we have to rotate that in. Rotate set 90 degrees. Rotate Y 90 degrees. Rotate. I was thinking about it. Rotate Y 180. So we have that on top. Top view. We see the curve isn't on the same depth in the Y. So we select edit mode, select all, and scale Y 0. Then we have a straight line. Good. This one should be in the middle of the curve there. So we bring it there. And I counted them, and that are 100 or 98. So we take there a modifier, add modifier, an array modifier. That should be in the x-axis. So we must look, that is the wrong axis. So we make here 0, and here a 1 maybe. Nope. Then we make here 0 and there 1. Yeah, we got it. So we only must plug them into, so we make here a little bit less. With hold and shift you can control that. Good. So that is the chain. The count should be 98. So we have that one. And that we must now pull over that one. Yeah, sounds good, huh? We now must find the best size to get that really fitting. Yeah. Think that one can maybe work. So file, save. Then we click that with hold and shift that one. Then Control P and say it should follow the path. Now when we move that one, it should be bended on that. So grab X. It don't works. It don't follows the curve. So we take here a curve modifier. We close here the array and say the object should be the Bezier curve here. That one. Ah, now he bends it around. Yeah. Okay. So we have that. I only must check that it isn't doubled, and it is doubled. That we only can handle by scaling to get no doubles in there. So we have that. That is the chain complete, and that should be enough for today. Good. So I saved that file, save, and for the next part save as new version number 9, and then we go on next time. Thanks a lot for watching. See you. Bye.